But the main reason why I am here today, because you can do this visit without me, that's no problem at all. The main reason why I'm here today is that yesterday, or this morning, we talked about the plans that were made in co-creation.
Yes.
And you made a plan, or at one point we had 3 different scenarios.
Yes.
We had the scenario just as it is, you know, somehow the plan
regular,
that's the regular.
Yeah.
Then we had the plus scenario, and then we had over the top scenario.
The dream.
Everything, the dream.
The best neighborhood of the Netherlands.
And so what we have done is that we put the plus scenario into the plans of the government.
Yes.
And some of the important things about the plus scenario is extra houses, but also asking if those extra houses can be for local youth. Another thing of the plus scenario was that you really want to have an improvement on the metro station. And the other thing in the plus scenario is that you really want to have a bigger and better a neighborhood center, which is very important really to keep on doing the work, but also attracting more and more people. And I'm extremely happy to say that the government, without any changes, accepted the plus scenario.
Well, okay.
So,
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
which doesn't mean everything is settled yet.
Yeah.
For example, this idea of all the new the extra houses will be for youth within the neighborhood. We need to talk about it with the national government.
Yes.
So what we're trying to do is we set for 60%. We're going to have a discussion on 60% for local youth. And we need to discuss this with the.
Ja, kom op, even aan elkaar.
The other thing is we're going to research the plans for a hub.
Yeah.
Because that will also really make a big difference, not only here with problems with cars and parking problems, but also it also has an effect on other neighborhoods.
Yeah.
So it's really important that we really start looking at it, what this hub will mean.
Yeah.
And the same thing is we're really going to look at how can we, I know that you really want to have the metro station completely different, and we know that's so dear that we can't do it, but we're really going to start this investigation how we're going to improve it, and we also have some money to do that. So let's say everything we agreed on, which was the plus scenario, maybe not the dream, but the plus scenario is accepted by the local government. And together with GNO, we are going to work on it to make it a reality. But there's many steps we still have to do.
Yes.
But at least I'm very happy to say that also my colleagues understand how extremely important it is to really look at other ways of developing neighborhoods and working in neighborhoods and do co-creation.
Yeah.
So that's part I'm really proud of, that this is not just me or not just Rutger Groot-Wassink who is doing the democratization portfolio, but this is the city government who wants this. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
With the co-creation.
Maybe a short word of reply also, because we very much appreciate, because we also know in these hard times of financial times, etc., how difficult it is to actually make these kind of things happen. I think that somehow we'll find a way around all the corners that we'll still find.
Sure.
You mentioned the 60%. If push comes to shove, we'll try and build it ourselves as a collective and take it away from the market. Or there are always other ways of doing things. For us, it's also very important that, and I know that you are the building people. So what we have learned is that we don't give people a living start, not just a key. We need to give them a life start. So what we want is een samenlevingsopbouwproject met andere partijen voor dat ze niet alleen een woning krijgen, maar hulp bij baan, ondernemersopleidingen, dat soort dingen. Now, that kind of social aspect is a little bit beyond the people from your department, but for us living integrally in a neighborhood, that is for us very important, that kind of things become and stay part of the whole package.
It was a challenge, but it was a good challenge, and I think I'm happy that the city council decided to go for the plus scenario, so that all our efforts and all our hopes, also as civil servants and as inhabitants of this neighborhood, it paid off, I think. So thank you, and thank everybody for support.